Hello students, welcome to your third chapter, Fibre to Fabric. Before we begin this chapter, let's discuss a few concepts so that understanding this chapter will be easier for you. On a bright sunny day, what kind of cloth would you like to prefer? In summer season, as we all know, we prefer to wear cotton clothes. Since cotton clothes are light and it suits the hot weather. Similarly, on a winter day, what kind of clothes would we prefer? It's a common known fact that in winter seasons or on cold days, we wear clothes that keep us warm. We prefer to wear woolen clothes or clothes made out of wool. On special occasions, what kind of clothes would you like to wear? Suppose we have to attend a function, be it a marriage, a housewarming ceremony, a birthday or anything. On those occasions, we people prefer to wear silk clothes because silk clothes make us to look attractive and beautiful. All these three different clothes that we wore on different occasions, like be it for functions, be it during the summer season or during the winter season, we wear different kind of clothes or different kind of fabrics. The most commonly used fabrics are cotton, silk, wool and synthetic. Synthetic, they consist of either polyester, nylon or any other synthetic material as such. We shall now see what are the uses of fabrics. We have discussed about the different kind of fabrics that we use, but we shall now see what are the uses of these fabrics. Fabrics or textiles have several uses. The most common is for clothing, that is for the dress that we wear. The next one, fabrics are used in our homes as for furnishing. Like in your living room, you may use it as a curtain, you may use it as a carpet, you may use it as a sofa cover or a pillow cover. Then apart from that, we may use it as a bed sheet, as a towel, as a handkerchief. So all these are made of different kinds of fabrics. Apart from our household things, fabrics are also used in industrial and scientific reason for different kinds of filtering purposes. Means in industries and in factories, they are used as a source of filter in different machineries. Apart from that, there are a few other uses in where fabrics are used. Like it may be used for making tents or even parachutes. It may be used for making kites or even sails that are used in ships. So these are some of the important uses of clothes that or fabrics that we come across in our everyday life. Children, so far we have seen the different areas wherein fabrics are used. So now we shall see what exactly is a fabric. So fabric is nothing but it's a cloth produced by weaving or knitting textile fibers. At your homes, you might have seen your parents or your elders make a sweater. The process by which a sweater is made using wool is known as knitting. Knitting in Kannada we call it as ಹೆಣೆಯುವುದು. In small scale industries or in factories wherein cloth is manufactured, the process is known as weaving. Weaving in Kannada you call it as ನೇಯುವುದು. It's a process in which small lines, thin lines of thread or fiber are joined together to make a cloth. So, fabric is produced by either knitting or by weaving. That is either by ಹೆಣೆಯುವುದು ಅಥವಾ ನೇಯುವುದು. Using this process, fibers are used to make a fabric. So, we shall now see what do you mean by fiber. So, we shall now see what are fibers. Fibers are fine hair-like structures that are spun together to make a yarn. Here you can see small thin-like structures are there, hair-like structures. And these small hair-like structures are put together and they are made into a yarn. So, using this fiber, we make yarn, and using this yarn, we make fabric. So, here also you can see there are small thin-like structures, hair-like structures. This thin hair-like structures that you can see over here, that is known as fiber. And these thin hair-like structures are bundled together or are joined together to make what is called as yarn. This joint of what this thread is known as yarn. Here also you can find an example of yarn, because this yarn is made up of large number of thin threads of wool. So, children, fiber is nothing but it is fine hair-like structures that are spun together to make a yarn, and it is. So, we shall now see the types of fiber. There are two types of fiber. One is natural fiber and another is man-made fiber. The fibers which are obtained from plants and animals are called as natural fibers. So, those fibers which we get from plants and animals are called as natural fibers. For example, jute, cotton, flax, coir, hemp, they are all examples of natural fibers because we get them all from plants. The next one is man-made fibers. So, what are man-made fibers? Fibers that are synthesized in laboratories are called as man-made fibers. So, those fibers that are made in laboratories or in industries, they are called as man-made fibers. Examples of man-made fibers are nylon, rayon, polyester, terylene. They are all examples of man-made fibers because these fibers are manufactured in industries or in laboratories. So far we have learnt about what is fiber, what is yarn, and what is fabric. So, this chapter you will be learning about two important fabrics. One is wool and another is silk. You will learn how silk and wool are manufactured and the process of silk and wool right from fiber to yarn to its fabric. That we will be learning in the next video. Till then, have a nice day.